You can't stop the rain. Oh, how's it going? Welcome to the channel, Screen Printing After Dark. It's your boy, Sash Shrew, and you're currently in the Sash factory. How long were you standing there? Did I wake you? I'm sorry. We're running maintenance here, as you can see. Big body Benz looking pretty dusty. And it's just something that you gotta do if you want to keep your stuff lasting longer. Probably gonna want to maintain it, especially in the screen printing world. If you want clean shirts, you don't want a clean press. And this is not something that you can take care of with a Swifter duster or a lint roller. We're gonna have to hit this with the paint thinner and try to restore this candy coated red press back to normal. Also, to the platens, as you can see, this one is a shoulder to shoulder press. It's pretty clean, white, and brand new. And these are our older ones. We have actually pallet tape on it, so it was protected, but even underneath it, it's pretty, like this toddler board here, it's kind of like eaten up. But yeah, so we're gonna try to get things back to normal. 2022 is on the way in about 2-3 weeks, and as you guys know, we got that embroidery machine coming in about 2-3 weeks, so we're trying to prepare the house for the blessing. And if you want to be the best, you gotta stay fresh. Also, we got this packaging too, which is a crate, so it's not a box. So we'll be uncrating together. Stay tuned if you want to check that out. Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications as well. Stay tuned with me and the channel, Screen Printing After Dark. And also too, I'm about to listen to some copyright music, so I'll take care of you guys on that end. Don't worry. Other than that, guys, I got work to do. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. And yeah, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Anything else I want to tell you? Nothing. Let's get to work. All right, so I went ahead and took off that piece of pallet tape that was here, and I started chipping away on this side. And see, this is the problem. Like, all of it is not, well, it is all pallet tape, but at a certain point, the pallet tape has merged itself with the board. And the only way to take that off is probably going to be with heat. So that's going to be a problem and interesting. And we're going to have to worry about these bad boys back here, all dusty. This whole thing back here is dusty. That thing down there is dusty. These springs are pretty dusty. And this is an Anatol press too, so I mean, it's like a Nike, well, it's like the Adidas company in the market, which is pretty good, but it's not like an automatic press or anything like that. It's a 6-on-6, so I can hold 6 colors and 6 t-shirts. I mean, I have a sleeve board on one, which is pretty dusty. Dang. I have a toddler board, which is pretty burnt and dusty. But see, what we did was flipped it around, because you could have had it like that, and that design there would have been in that corner. But we just went ahead and flipped it. That's one thing I like about these boards. They just slide right in. It's just, godly, that is dusty. So you gotta take care of all that. Like I said, if you want to have clean shirts, you definitely want to have a clean press. Dusty. And I mean, like, so with the bristle brush, we're gonna get off, most of this stuff here before we start using the paint thinner. But yeah. Anyway, so standard board, we got like 6 of these, which we kind of just load up the whole press with, and then we have one of the toddler boards, one of the sleeve boards, and one of the shoulder to shoulder boards, which goes like more horizontally. It's pretty dope. But we also have that crate too, don't we? Stay tuned. So we got to get to work. First, we're gonna take down all these screens, put the inks back into their containers. Then we're gonna wipe down the press. wipe it all the way down. Hit it with the bristle brush. Hit it with the paint thinner. And then we actually gotta lube this thing back up once we're done. Yep. Break out the lube. All right, guys, let's get it. Looking clean. Looking a lot cleaner. These are what they used to look like. All brown and dusty. Guys, so I'm trying to finish this video and I kind of realized that we never unboxed the crate. We never unboxed the crate. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And the reason why we have to do that in the first place are platens like this. But as you guys seen, the press is fairly clean. Getting pretty busy, so I have to load it up already with new jobs. But pretty clean. A little discoloration due to the paint thinner, so be careful with that. But right now we're working on this crate here. Reason being are platens like this. As you see, some things you just can't restore, and as you have here, got a little burn that turned into a bubble that eventually started peeling. So yeah, I mean, we had it like this when we were loading the chest print, and it burned. So then we just ended up turning it around, and that's the beauty with like these type of platens here. So in the crate we got a little bit more of those. and in a few different styles. But and the same thing that goes for the sleeve board. We want the sleeves to be pretty smooth, and that's a single sleeve. As you can see, I didn't even try to clean that, but yeah, now we got the dual sleeve board. Pretty dope. 2-in-1. And that's the toddler board here. We only had one of them, but as you can see, we now have two. Pretty dope. And after we unscrew these here, we'll get to the other standard boards. But yeah, like I said, some things you just can't restore. If you got a little bit of money. No, I'm joking. But we did it because we wanted to grab a few more of these so we can load a few of them at a time. Same thing with the sleeve board. We only had one, so now we have the two. And there should be another one back there, but we got a few more standard boards, and we already have 6 of those. But like I said, this is how they come from factory. This is how you kind of want them. And after a while, without using pallet tape, the adhesive, the cotton, everything starts to stick on there. But if you start using pallet tape from day one, you can rip that off, after your job or a few jobs after that to keep it clean. If you rip it off to keep it clean, don't let the pallet tape marry to the platen, whatever you guys call it. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and undrill this. If you guys want to watch, stay tuned. But we'll load up on the press. I'll actually load a few of them on there right now. So as you guys can see, got the dual sleeve, the toddler board, and the toddler board on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other ones out. Oh, it came with a free Sharpie. Free Sharpie! Alright guys, so single sleeve, toddler board, dual sleeve, toddler board, standard, and we have the other standards here. I got more pallet tape on them. Like I said guys, I had to get to working. So but yeah, that's gonna wrap this video on how to clean a press. Oh, and like I mentioned guys, just run your flash dryer over it for about 10 seconds when you're peeling up the pallet tape. It kind of helps release the adhesive under it. And if you got a little bit of money, there's always a train in my video. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, but if you guys got a little bit of money, just go ahead and pick up some attachments. It'll help the print go a little bit faster. Like I said, I can now do 2 toddler prints at a time instead of 1. And I could probably even still use that one, just that side if I wanted to, but I want the prints to be smooth and flat, not like bumpy. So I went ahead with the
brand new platens. Oh, as far as price, these things are pretty pricey. Not gonna lie, for a total of 6 new pieces, cost about 1,200 bucks. Like I said in these reviews, we will be talking about price. So make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe. Hang out at the factory. And we're out. Now let's finish this video.